The Rio Cobre, a vital lifeline for many Jamaicans, is now at the center of national debate. This is about more than an oil spill. It's about accountability, justice, and the future of Jamaicans' natural resources. Beyond the ordinary, into the infinite, this is Concepts Media. In December 2023, an oil spill occurred on the grounds of Tradewinds Citrus Limited, seeping into the Rio Cobre. NEPA classified the spill as minor, claiming it caused no fish kill or significant damage. However, their decision to drop criminal charges against Tradewinds has raised serious questions. Despite assuming full responsibility for cleanup efforts, the company escaped legal penalties, sparking public outrage over the lack of accountability.
This was the Rio Cobre in December 2023 following an oil spill by Tradewinds Citrus Limited. After being charged for breaches of the Wildlife Protection Act, NEPA was given a fiat to prosecute the case. There were several court appearances. Then this bombshell on Wednesday, NEPA and Tradewinds reached an agreement through mediation.
The judge asked to see the mediation agreement. And NEPA informed the judge in open court that the agreement was confidential and the judge could not see it. At which point the judge got very upset and said, well, this is a criminal matter, one of immense public interest. How can it be that a private agreement is reached and no one, including the court, can see? The judge said to the NEPA lawyer, make up your mind, are you prosecuting or not?
Marcus Goff, the attorney for Friends of the Rio Cobre, told TVJ News what was said in court.
The prosecutor from NEPA said that she's withdrawing all charges, right? And so the charges were dropped, and that's the end of the criminal case. And so to withdraw that serious criminal charge without any reason being given, any knowledge of the terms of the agreement, how can the court or the public be assured that justice has been served? We feel it's a sellout and something that NEPA should not be allowed to do or to get away with.
Kestenard Gordon indicated both Tradewinds and NEPA objected to the group's participation in mediation, which was not ordered by the court. But having learnt about the matter, an $11 million compensation request was submitted for licensed fisherfolk in September. There was no response from Tradewinds until Tuesday, the day before court.
To tell me that he objects to the value of the compensation, and he never killed any fish, and therefore he's not supposed to be paying so much money.
For the July 2022 Rio Cobre fish kill, fishers got $16 million from government. Will they be compensated for the December 2023 incident involving Tradewinds? And did it form part of the private mediation agreement?
We asked the NEPA lawyer and we were told no, because she was told, she says, she was told internally at NEPA that there was a separate agreement with the fisherfolk, which of course is totally untrue.
Mr. Goff now wants the office of the DPP to review the matter and for NEPA's actions to be properly scrutinized. NEPA said the December 2023 oil spill in the Rio Cobre was due to a malfunctioning boiler from the old Jamaica beverage plant operated by Tradewinds Citrus. The state
not quite sure in whose interest NEPA is operating in. The Rio Cobre is used by thousands of people, directly and indirectly. It's really outrageous that we could be having our environmental regulators make a decision that does not include any kind of consideration for the public. It sends a message that polluters can negotiate their way out of accountability.
Attorney and political commentator Clyde Williams described this decision as part of a broader failure of environmental protection in Jamaica.
I wish to assure Jamaicans that the Jamaican government remains committed to the protection of the Rio Cobre. We wish to also state categorically that the government was not comfortable with the non-disclosure clause in a mediated settlement agreement related to a pollution incident which took place last year in the Rio Cobre. We have directed NEPA to waive their non-disclosure rights and to publish the agreement and the chronology related to the incident with urgency. We wish to also advise that after meeting with the chairman of the NRCA, he tendered his resignation, and I wish to thank him for his service. But critically, we think it is absolutely important that the country understands that this government is serious about protecting the NRCA, and we are moving to ensure that all trade effluent discharge into the Rio Cobre ceases. We are working with all stakeholders to achieve this. Beyond that, the Prime Minister has directed that a river control authority be set up to ensure the good management of all of our natural assets, including our rivers.
The Rio Cobre isn't just a river, it's a lifeline for communities. From fishermen to families, many Jamaicans depend on it for their livelihood and well-being. Decisions like these jeopardize not just the river, but the lives of those who rely on it. We cannot afford to turn a blind eye. Stronger laws, greater transparency, and accountability from environmental agencies are crucial to safeguarding Jamaica's natural heritage. The time for action is now. The Rio Cobre and all of Jamaica's natural resources deserve our protection.